Assalamu alaikum. My name is Mohammed Shoaib Iqbal and my registration number is 21ME121. Today my topic is business analytics with Excel. Now we discuss first slide related to business analytics with Excel. First slide is introduction to business analytics. Definition of business analytics, importance of data driven decision making, and third point is role of Excel in analytics. First, business analytics introduction. Business analytics is the process of using data to generate insights and guide business decisions. It helps companies understand trends, solve problems, and plan for the future. For example, business can analyze sales data to find their best selling product or region. Analytics transforms raw data into useful information. It combines tools, techniques, and business knowledge. It is used in marketing, finance, operations, HR, almost every field. Business analytics is critical for improving performance and gaining a competitive edge. It makes decisions more accurately and fact-based. Without analytics, business are mostly guessing. Let's now see why Excel is the right tool for it. Third slide is why Excel for business analytics. First main point is widely available and easy to use. Second, built-in functions and tools. Third, integration with other platforms like BL, SQL, etc. Now we explain every point. Excel is used worldwide and is available in almost every organization. It's user-friendly, requires no programming, and has many built-in features. Excel is perfect for both beginners and professionals. You can import data, clean it, analyze it, and even visualize it all in one place. Tools like formulas, charts, pivot tables, and add-ins make analysis easy. Compared to complex software, Excel is much simpler to learn and supply. It can handle various file types like CSV, XML, and even connect to databases. Many small and medium business rely completely on Excel. It's a great starting point for anyone interested in business analytics. Now we discuss slide number 4. Slide number 4 is types of business analytics. There are 4 types of business analytics: descriptive analytics, diagnostic analytics, predictive analytics, and last one is prescriptive analytics. First is descriptive analytics. It tells what has happened, like monthly sales totals. Second is diagnostic analytics. It tells us why something happened, like why sales dropped in June. Third is predictive analytics. It uses historical data to forecast the future, like predicting sales for next month. Finally, the last one is prescriptive analytics. Prescriptive analytics suggests the best course of action based on predictions. Each type builds on the previous one. Together, they help companies make better data-driven decisions. Excel supports the first three types directly and the fourth through tools like Solver and What If analysis. Now we discuss slide number 5. Slide number 5 is Excel interface overview. And Excel interface overview, now we discuss detail how Excel interface overview work. To work efficiently in Excel, you need to understand the interface. At the top is the ribbon, which contains tools grouped in tabs like Home, Insert, and Data. The formula bar allows you to enter and edit formulas. The worksheet is where data is stored and analyzed. Excel also includes features like the name box, cell references, and multiple sheet tabs. Understanding these areas helps you work faster and more accurately. Most tools are easily accessible through keyboard shortcuts too. Learning the layout of Excel saves time and avoid confusion when working with data. It's the first step before doing any analysis. Slide number 6 is data collection and importing. Now we discuss detail about data collection and importing. In business analytics, everything starts with data. In Excel, data can be entered manually, copy pasted or imported from various sources. Excel allows importing from CSV files, databases, web sources and more. To get and transform feature helps you load and shape data before analysis. You can also link Excel with tools like SQL, SharePoint or Access. It's important to ensure data is up to date and accurately. Properly collected data reduces the chances of errors during analysis. Excel also supports refreshing external data automatically. The better your data input, the better your final insights. Now we discuss slide number 7. Slide number 7 is data cleaning in Excel. First point is remove duplicates. Second point is find and replace. Third point is text to columns. And fourth point is data validation. Now we discuss points in detail. Remove duplicate is used to eliminate repeated values. Find and replace helps correct types or change values. Text to columns. Split combined values into separate columns. Data validation ensures that only correct types of data are entered. You can also use filters and conditional formatting to highlight issues. Cleaning helps improve the quality of your results. Always clean your data before applying formulas or charts. Dirty data leads to wrong conclusions. Now we discuss slide number 8. Slide number 8 is descriptive statistics. Point number 1 is mean, median, mode. Point number 2 is standard, deviation, variance. Point number 3 is using data analysis toolpath. Now we discuss our points in detail. Descriptive statistics are used to summarize and understand the basic features of data. Excel provides functions like average, maximum, minimum, count, and standard deviation. These show central tendency, variation, and distribution. For example, you can find the average sales of a product or standard deviation to measure consistency. Excel's analysis toolpath also offers more advanced tools like histograms and variance. These statistics help you quickly understand what's happening in the data. It's often the first step in any analysis. Now we discuss slide number 8. Slide number 9. Slide number 9 is data visualization. Data visualization makes data easier to understand. Excel lets you create charts like bar, pie, line, and scatter plots. Charts highlight trends, outliers, and patterns. You can compare categories, track performance over time, or show proportions. A well-made chart communicates more than a page of numbers. Excel makes chart creation simple. Just select data and choose a chart type from the Insert tab. You can customize colors, labels, and layout too. Always choose the right chart type for your message. Visualization helps make analysis more professional and impactful. Now we discuss slide number 10 in detail. Slide number 10 is pivot tables. Now we discuss pivot tables in detail. Pivot tables help summarize large data sets in just a few clicks. You can group data by category, date or product, and then calculate totals, average or counts. It works using a simple drag and drop system. For example, you can easily check monthly sales by region. Pivot tables can also filter and sort data quickly. They are perfect for reports and dashboards. With minimal effort, you get powerful insights. Even people with no coding knowledge can use pivot table effectively. Now we discuss slide number 11. Slide number 11. Slide number 11 is pivot charts. Three important points. First point is visualizing pivot data. Second point is dynamic data exploration. Third point is slicers and timelines. Now we discuss all points in detail. Pivot charts are visual representation of pivot tables. Once you create a pivot table, you can easily convert it into a chart. These charts are dynamic. If you update the data or structure in the pivot table, the chart updates automatically. Pivot charts help visualize summarizes like total sales per region or average profit by product. You can use bar, line, column or pie charts with pivot tables. They are useful for making report easier to understand. These charts are especially helpful when presenting your data to others. Excel allows you to format and style pivot charts for better clarity. They are an essential part of business dashboards. Slide number 12 is scenario analysis. In scenario analysis, there are 4 points. First is what if analysis. Second is goal seek. Third is data tables. And fourth is scenario. Now we discuss all the points in detail. Scenario analysis helps you see how changing input values affects results. In Excel, what if analysis tool lets you create different business scenarios. For example, what happens if the product price increase or cost decrease? You can create multiple scenarios and compare the outcomes. It helps managers plan ahead and make informed decisions. Excel Scenario Manager is useful for testing future possibilities. It's commonly used in budgeting, pricing models, and forecasting. Scenario analysis makes Scenario analysis makes your data more powerful and efficient. Now we discuss the last point, Scenario Manager. Scenario Manager is useful for testing future possibilities. It's commonly used in budgeting, pricing models, and forecasting. Scenario analysis makes your planning more flexible and reliable. It helps in identifying the best strategy under different situations. Now we discuss slide number 13. Slide number 13 is forecasting. There are three important points. First point is trend lines. Second point is forecast sheets. Third point is time series data. Now we discussed all the points in detail. Forecasting means predicting future trends using historical data. In Excel, you can use the forecast sheet to automatically generate future values based on past data. For example, if you have monthly sales data, Excel can predict future sales. It adds trend lines and confidence intervals in the chart. You can also use functions like forecast, linear, and linest. Forecasting is helpful in planning, inventory control, and business growth strategies. Excel makes forecasting simple for even non-technical users. Accurate forecasting supports smarter business decisions. It reduces the risk of unexpected outcomes. Now we discuss slide number 14. Slide number 14 is correlation and regression. First point is Correl function. Second point is linear regression using scatter plots. Third point is regression using data analysis. Now we discuss all the points in detail. Correlation and regression are advanced statistical tools. Correlation measures the strength of the relationship between two variables. For example, price and demand. You can use the Correl function in Excel to find this value. Regression goes further and helps predict one variable based on another. Excel's data analysis toolpath includes regression analysis tools. It creates equations and charts that explain the relationship between variables. These tools are commonly used in sales, forecasting, marketing performance, and risk analysis. They help in identifying cause-effect relationships. Excel makes these analyses easy with a few clicks. Forecasting sheet to automatically generate future values based on past data. For example, if you have monthly sales data, Excel can predict future sales. It adds trend lines and confidence interval in the chart. You can also use functions like forecast.linear and linest. Forecasting is helpful in planning, inventory control, and business growth strategies. Excel makes forecasting simple for even non-technical users. Accurate forecasting supports smarter business decisions. It reduces the risk of unexpected outcomes. Now we discuss slide number 15. Slide number 15 is solver tools. There are three important points. First point is optimization problems. Second point is constraint and objectives. Third point is example maximizing products. Now we discuss all the points in detail. The solver tool in Excel helps you find the best solution when you have a goal and constraints. For example, you can maximize profit or minimize cost minimize cost while staying within your budgets. Solver works by changing values in selected cell to meet your target. It is especially useful for resource allocation, planning, and logistics. Solver is found under Excel's add-ins and must be enabled first. It uses advanced mathematics behind the scenes but has a user-friendly interface. Business use Solver to solve real-life and problems in operation, finance, and project planning. Now we discuss slide number 16. Slide number 16 is case study examples. There are three important points case study examples. Now I discussed every point in detail. Let's look at a case study. Imagine a retail company wants to improve its sale and inventory management. They use Excel to analyze last year's sales data using pivot tables. Then they apply forecasting to predict next month's demand. They also use scenario analysis to test different price points. As a result, they reduce overstock, improve profit margins, and make faster decisions. This real example shows how powerful Excel can be solving business challenges. Excel helped the company analyze, plan, and grow using simple tools. Such case studies prove the value of business analytics. Slide number 17. Slide number 17 related to Excel add-ins for advanced analytics. There are four important points. First one, Power Pivot. Second one, Power Query. Third one, Analysis Toolpath. Fourth one, Solver. Now we discuss all the points in details. Excel provides several add-ins that expand its capabilities. Analysis Toolpath allows advanced statistical analysis like regression, t-tests, and histograms. Solver is used for optimizing problems. Power Pivot helps with handling large data sets and creating relationships between tables. These tools bring Excel closer to more advanced analytics performance. You can enable add-ins through Excel options. Add-ins add-ins are especially useful for people working with large scale data. They allow more control and customization in analysis. They save time and offer more powerful features than regular Excel functions. Now we discuss slide number 18. Slide number 18 related to limitations of Excel. There are three important points of limitations of Excel. First one is scalability issues. Second one is security and audit trails. Third one is suitable for small to mid-sized data. Although Excel, now we discuss all the points in detail. Although Excel is powerful, it also has limitations. It may slow down or crash with very large data sets. Manual entry increases the risk of human error. Excel lacks real-time collaboration and version control like cloud-based tools. It does not handle live data or automation very well. Also, Excel is not secure for sensitive or multi-user databases. As data gets bigger and needs become complex, companies shift to tools like Power BI, Tableau, or SQL. Still, for small to mid-level analytics, Excel remains a very useful and reliable tool. Excel provides several add-ins that expand its capabilities. Analysis Toolpath allows advanced statistical analysis like regression, t-tests, and histograms. Solver is used for optimization problems. Power Pivot helps with handling large data sets and creating relationships between tables. These tools bring Excel closer to more advanced analytics platform. You can enable add-ins through Excel options. Add-ins are especially useful for people working with large-scale data. They allow more control and customization in analysis. Now we discuss slide number 19. Slide number 19 related to best practices. There are four important points. First point is use named ranges. Second point is keep raw data separate. Third point is document assumptions. And fourth point is automate with macros. Now discuss all the points in detail. To use Excel efficiently, follow some best practices. Always organize your data in a structured table format. Use clear headers and avoid merging cells unnecessarily. Apply data validation to avoid wrong entries. Use named ranges and document backed up your formulas for clarity. Keep your file backed up regularly. Always clean your data before running analysis or creating charts. Use conditional formatting to highlight important insights. These habits will improve accuracy, save time, and make your reports more professional. Following best practices makes Excel your most reliable tools. Now we discuss slide number 2.